I'm going to teach you 5 brand new plank exercises in this video that you've most likely never seen before. I did a lot of study before deciding on the top plank variants that would help you change your physique without putting in a lot of hours. However, let's briefly review the fundamentals before delving into these game changers, the typical plank. This traditional maneuver, which involves keeping your body in a straight line on your forearms and toes, is probably known to you. It's excellent for developing core strength and stability, which are essential for daily mobility and other physical activity. But let's face it, your body adjusts quickly, and it may become really monotonous. Fortunately, the plank has several uses. You may focus on parts of your core that you might not even be aware existed if you use the appropriate variations. We'll help you learn new techniques for shaping your abs by starting with the easiest exercises and working our way up to the hardest. You'll quickly discover the secret of those who seem to easily display well-defined obliques, if you've ever observed them. 1. The side plank. Let's start by discussing the side plank. Have you ever noticed how some individuals seem to have obliques that are perfectly defined? The side plank may alter everything in the situation. This exercise targets your obliques, which are the muscles along the sides of your body, in contrast to a standard plank. This is the secret to developing the power needed for a variety of twisting motions, such as reaching for an object on a high shelf or sprinting during sports. Start by stacking your legs while lying on your side. Make sure your elbow is exactly under your shoulder when you bend it and rest your forearm on the floor. Now, raise your hips and use your core to bring your body into a straight line. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, being careful not to twist or droop your hips. 2. Plank to forearm push-up. Next, we're going to include a little more forearm movement into the push-up plank. This is really a full-body workout masquerading as a core exercise since it works your shoulders, arms, and chest in addition to your core. With your body in a straight line and your elbows under your shoulders, begin in the forearm plank position. Go into a push-up plank posture by pushing up onto one hand first, then the other. One arm at a time. Lower back down after a brief period of holding. Control is crucial in this situation. Going slowly guarantees that your core is being used and not simply your momentum. This workout is ideal for increasing general stability and is helpful for daily tasks like pushing or lifting. 3. Hip dips on the plank. Let's give our third version a literal twist. Your core, lower back, hips, and glutes are worked out when you do the plank with hip dips, and the rotating action adds another level of difficulty. It's a great technique to strengthen your hips and lower back while also improving your balance and coordination. To do this, get yourself in a forearm plank posture and gently lower one hip toward the floor without making contact with it. Dip to the other side and raise back up. To keep your midsection from sagging, you must maintain control. As you advance, you may extend the duration, or for an extra challenge, put on a weighted vest. 4th plank with taps on the shoulders. The plank with shoulder taps is a variant that adds a little instability. This one is difficult, so don't be fooled by its simplicity. Assume a high plank stance, then alternately raise one hand and touch the other shoulder. Your core will be exerting extra effort to maintain your body's stability and stop your hips from wobbling. It's a great technique to work your upper body muscles and core stabilizers at the same time. 5. Leg lifts on a plank. Lastly, we're doing the plank with leg lifts to target the lower body. While still putting a lot of strain on your core, this exercise is great for using your legs, lower back, and glutes. Raise one leg a few inches off the floor, hold it there for a moment, then bring it back down and repeat on the other leg to do a high plank. It is ideal for strengthening the muscles used in daily tasks like squatting and climbing stairs, as well as for developing core stability. Bear crawl. The bear crawl is a bonus move for you. It's similar to a moving plank. Hover your knees just above the floor and begin crawling forward and backward while on all fours. This activity works almost every muscle in your body and simulates real-life tasks. It's the ideal way to wrap out any exercise. Fast circuit for exercise. Let's combine all of these exercises to create a brief but effective circuit that will elevate your core training. This is the strategy. 1. Side plank for 30 seconds on each side. 2. Forearm to push-up plank for 30 seconds. 3rd plank with hip dips for 30 seconds. 4th plank with shoulder taps for 30 seconds. 5th plank with leg lifts for 30 seconds. 6. Bear crawling for 30 seconds is optional. 7. Take a 60-second break before repeating 3 or 4 times. I promise that your core will know it has been tested at the conclusion of this.